Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today I'm back with another fantastic haul video. I'm so happy. Ooh, you can hear that wind, I bet. We have so much wind that comes through that bottom door, I don't know. But I am so excited to show you some of these things because it's not even just the things. It's just the point that I was able to go to an estate sale for the first time in a long time, and that just really pumps me up. I don't know, Okay, so I went to an estate sale in I guess it would be a couple days ago in the video, or maybe, I don't know when I'm posting anymore, but I did a video not too long ago. I was at an estate sale and I was the only one there. I love that. Wish we could have them all that way. Okay, so I was there and I had the whole house to myself as the only buyer. So I found some things, even though there weren't a lot of vintage things there, I was still able to muster up some of the old vintage hiding around the place. So let me jump right on in with the Pyrex. Now, I am not vocal enough, I guess, but I'm not a huge Pyrex fan as much as I used to be whenever I was starting out, because it seems like every reseller is after it. So whenever you go to auctions or any kind of sales, the Pyrex is priced pretty well, and there's not a lot of money in it. So I was a little apprehensive whenever I was there about these. We have here the 1970s, whoa gosh, the 1970s Pyrex pattern called Friendship. It's a casserole dish. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't necessarily gonna ask about them because it's big and it's Pyrex, and usually they price them high. And I was there before the real sale began. So actually nothing was priced. Pretty much everything was priceless. Not in that way, but I didn't know the prices, so I didn't know if I should even ask about them. Luckily I did. I paid $10 for all these I'm going to show you, combined. So that was the smallest of the three. Then we have the larger one here. This is number 175, I believe, or is it 275? No, it's 475. So that's the mold, that's the size and all that. That's how you can keep them straight because there's so many different ones. But we have there the two little birds, the love birds. Orange and red, this nice larger size, great for the refrigerator and casseroles, making things. And then the last one here in this grouping is the bright red one. Minor wear to it whenever you hold it up to the light, which is what people do whenever they buy this stuff. They hold it up to the light and they look for wear around like the edges and stuff, and you can definitely see that as the light passes through. So there are some, but that's kind of goes with Pyrex that's been used a lot. So it's okay. It's in overall really nice shape. The lids are in pretty nice shape too. As you can see, very minor scratches here and there from being stacked. Okay, so I was going to buy these and put them in my antique booth, which is currently closed. But I did a little research and apparently they're selling for, I think, better than I can do in the booth online. So I believe I will put all three of these online. They nest into each other, so that's great for shipping. But I think they're gonna go for at least $60 plus shipping as a set here. So that's very nice for a $10 purchase. Very happy that I asked about them because I almost did not. So that's great. Now let me show you a couple things that are not vintage, but they, I think so. I hear so many people talking about the Starbucks You Are Here mugs. I am currently in Illinois, that's where I live, and that's where this mug is from. So I had to pick that one up. I'm not even a coffee drinker, but I just think it's cool. It's great color, no issues at all. I think these mugs go for like $12, I think, right? So I mean, it's something. So I've got the Illinois mug. In fact, I think I have a couple other mugs around the house that I never did list. I guess I didn't list them. They're, oh, I don't know. I think they're pretty cool. I think one's Alaska and one's Ohio. And there might be even another one. Oh, I think I have a Florida one too, unless I sold that one. So I have 4 mugs, okay. And then we have this one here, which is Guatemala Antigua. I looked this one up. It looked like it did pretty well at around $15 sold price, and it has an orange interior. So that's just the 2 Starbucks mugs that I bought. So I don't want to get crazy. I did buy this other mug right here. I showed it to Jocelyn and Crazy Lamp Lady, and she said this looks like one that she bought a while ago called Blossom, I believe. So it has this lady on it. It's a nice, very cute. It's not old. It says Opal on the bottom. I think that's this chick's name, Opal. And it is from Bella Casa. I can't hardly read that. Bella Casa, I believe, Casa. For the little mug gal. Yeah, I think I will put that up for right around 15 to 20 plus shipping for the little lady. And she has no chips or cracks. And it has like a plastic thing, so that's very nice. It's a really well made mug. Okay, let's switch to some animals now. I did buy this frog cover, that's not a frog, it's a turtle. This brass turtle covered dish. I thought it was adorable. You could put stuff in there, little trinkety dinkities. And it is from India, from the 70s or 80s. Very cute. That's a nice one. Oh, I should have mentioned what these, okay, so the mugs were, I think it was $2 for the pair of mugs. So I think they were $1 each of these. This one here, I think I paid $2 for. And I told you the other ones. This brass thing, I think it was either $2 or $3 that I paid. And I'm gonna probably put this one up here online for between $12 and $15 plus shipping. It's a very cute little turtle. It's not a frog. Speaking of frogs, if you were wanting a frog, here it is. Very cute covered frog dish. But it's not just any old dish, it's a candle. And it's not even used. This is probably from the 2005 era, 2005 to 2006. Look, I just made that up. It reminds me of that era. Could even be 2003. Could even be yesterday. No, I mean, I wish there was a sticker on it still. But what gives it away to me is it has this simulated crazing, which I think was pretty popular around the 2005, if I'm not mistaken. So it has that simulated crazing. Can you see all those little craze marks? Usually we see that whenever things are old, but this is not old. Not in that way. It is unscented, so that helps. Oh, very cute, little dusty. I haven't washed any of these things off yet, but that's a very cute frog. I will probably put this one up for between $12 and $15 plus shipping for that. Now let's move on to something a little older. Very cool. I was super excited to find this. It is Farberware, made of aluminum, and it has that wonderful pop of red. Oh, has a red handle and a red spoon. What's on it is actually acorns. And from my research, people just call it acorns whenever you're looking things up like this. There were other coordinating pieces to it. But this is like a little jam jar, little jam container. And like I said, it's Farberware. You can see that right in there. Oh, it was upside down. It's Wrought Farberware, Brooklyn, New York. Very awesome. And I love that it has the original red plastic spoon. Sometimes these get lost, broken, whatever. And I am just so happy. I think this set right here was $4 I paid. I thought that was a pretty decent price for what this is. I will probably put it up for about 20 plus shipping. It's very, very cool. You don't see them very often. I did find one of these listed on Worth Point, but it was missing the spoon and it sold for $12.50. I think that it could do better than that, and it's a whole set now. Very cute. So 20 bucks plus shipping will do it on that little jam jar. It's so cute. I was super happy to find this. It is milk glass, 1930s, made by McKee. It's in the red ships pattern. They also made this in, I believe, navy blue. It's either navy blue or black. Memory is sort of like, I don't remember. But it's with a white background, very deco with this going on. Screen printed, it's a sugar. So we have the one, and she charged, it was either $2 or $3. Great price for this. A little dented up on the aluminum top, which is okay. At least it's the original. Yep. So no chips or cracks on that. It's just wonderful. I will probably put this up for between $25 and $30 for the sugar, but this was part of a set they would have had the salt and pepper along with the refrigerator dishes, mixing bowls, canisters for dry goods. So it was a whole thing by BoPET Glass. Love that. So I was happy to spot it. Okay, so let me switch gears just a smidge and then we'll get back to some other cool things. I did get an entire tote full of Beanie Babies. So I'm not sure why I did that. In the video, I think I even said I don't do that. I don't buy Beanie Babies. Well, when times are tough, I do. No, look, I grew up during that time frame. A lot of these Beanie Babies were popping out around 97, 98, 99. And that's right in the heat of it. When I was growing up, they were all over. You open up your McDonald's and there was a bear. So I felt like I had to buy them. So there was a whole tote full and I said, how much do you want for the whole tote? She said, $20. I hemmed and I hawed, I thought about it and I said, okay. Because look, I don't have a lot of experience selling Beanie Babies. I've never really dabbled in them, but I was feeling a little nostalgic. And I was like, well, you know, this is fresh goods, meaning nobody's pawed through them yet, as far as I know. And there might be one in here worth some good money. Unfortunately for me, I went through all of them, searched on Google, or searched on, eBay solds, and I don't have any that's worth more than like $5 each. The majority of Beanie Babies are sadly worth between, it depends. It depends on like how quick you sell it, but for the most part, they're a $2 to $5 item, depending on how quick you sell it, if you lot them together, all these things. So what I was thinking, and I know this is a long-winded talk about Beanie Babies, what I was thinking is actually doing a live YouTube sale where I get up here and I'm going to show you a couple of them. I've got this little peace bear. I've got, what is this? It's a gopher. I've got a hedgehog thing. And get ready. A flamingo. I did have a flamingo. Actually, I have two. I have this one and I have a little one that would have been in a Happy Meal toy. But, and there's a whole bunch more. Dogs galore, lots of fun ones. But I was thinking I could do a live YouTube sale where I, you know, hold them up and we do it. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you're like really interested in. And if you've never commented before and you're a Beanie Baby nut, now is your chance. Comment below if you want to see it because I need that push. I just don't know. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do pricing at a flat rate of $3 per one. And the shipping, you know, on something that small is, I wrote down my ideas on this, okay? I wrote down like one to two of them would fall under a $3 shipping, look, if you get, and I think it was like if you get 7 of them, if you buy 7 Beanie Babies, then it would have only been $7 shipping. Okay, I'm giving you too much. I might even edit that out. I talk too much, I'm excited. So let me know in the comments below. Let's move on. Back to Jadeite. I was happy to find this, and for some reason I was thinking, and I don't have a lot of experience with Jadeite because that's another one of those items that it has always been popular, and because of that I usually kind of stay away from it, much like the Pyrex, unless I can stumble upon it. So I don't have a lot of exposure with the Jadeite, and it's been popular for the last, I don't know, 30 years it seems like almost, and when it came back with good old Martha. But this one here is made by Fire King, and I believe it's in the lotus pattern, and it would have had a plate with it sometimes, but this is just the bowl. The bowls tend to sell for about $15 to $20. So I'm glad that I bought it. I think I paid $2 for it. That will be going on eBay, if it's not already. That's my new goal, getting things on eBay right when the hauls are. We can do it, I know we can. I didn't show this. It is an adorable little Cardinal Glass. I thought it was resin for a split minute, but it's just a coating of dirt that's made me think that. It's sort of just the age that sat on top of the glass. And I'm not used to seeing glass with this much color and intricacy to it. Look, do you see all them like beautiful little, it is a wonderful cardinal bird. This is made by Fitz and Floyd. It's part of the Menagerie collection. Menagerie, there we go. But it's glass, I just love it. I'll put that up for about $20 plus shipping. Beautiful cardinal bird. That will go. That will go quick, I think. It's a good one. A few more things. Let me show you something kind of crazy. BoPET. I don't know if anybody happens to know what this is. This is another look. I was in the moment. I was thinking back. Oh, not that far. But I grew up, this was a toy that I liked, and I had this one, but this is BoPET Extreme, and I had the regular one too, if you're not extreme, but sometimes I'm extreme. So I wanted to get crazy. This is the 4 option, actually 5 with the middle, and it's one of those like reflex games. So I'll try. I'm gonna fail, but I'll show you how it goes. Whoops.
Beat bop, solo.
Okay. Oh, I don't need beat bop. Hold on. I know.
Dude, score. Box bop. Beat bop. Box bop, solo.
Guess we want box bop?
Spin it. Pull it. Twist it. Pop it. Spin it.
You get the idea.
Game over. Score.
So, and here's the thing. So like if you're solo, regardless, what it does is it speeds up each round. So you do it and it's like do, and you got to get quicker and quicker with it. So anyways, fun. 2 things left. I bought myself a ruler, a yardstick. These are very popular with crafters and things like that. This is a, darn camera, it clicked off. This is a folding wood ruler, and they do pretty well in the booth. I might put this online though, because there is no booth for me right now, like I said earlier. And they sell generally for about $8 to $10. I have not looked recently, and this is a cool old wood one, which helps that. And the last thing is Longaberger. I have, look, I've got 2 baskets right there. I'm becoming a basket case myself by continually buying them. No, that's kind of a cruel joke. Whenever I was sort of starting out, and like anything in the reselling, especially for me, you see something, you don't necessarily know it, you don't understand the market, and you dismiss it. And because of that, you pass it up, or you just think there's no market at all. Well, here's the thing, and I'm gonna spoil this for people out there. There's a market for everything. Honestly, like I get sometimes comments like, oh, why would you buy that? Nobody wants that. Yes, they do. There are so many, there's a variety of people out there. But it needs to that variety of the mass market has to merge with my personal styles too. I know that sort of goes against business, like, yeah, buy what the people want. But for me, I really want to believe in what I'm doing, and I have to get excited about it. And that's very important for me, because that allows me to buy things, not feel guilty, not feel like I made a mistake, and then we have them here at the house, and if they take longer to sell, that's fine, because I enjoy them. So what I'm trying to say is this is one of those things that I'm now enjoying. It reminds me of growing up. Here we are again with Beanie Babies and all that. Okay. It has this country's 80s, 90s, early 2000s country vibe to me. Longaberger, they went out of business, I believe. Maybe if not temporarily, I don't know if they're completely out. But the point is, I bought this basket for $2. Will I sell it? I'm not sure. The liner shows a little bit of fading here right along the ruffled edge. It's not as vibrant as the paisley insert here, and it does have the plastic insert. So this is made in 1992, does have some age on it, and it's made again by the Longaberger Basket Company. That information is always on the bottom, and you can easily tell just by obviously what they look like, but then check the bottom. Whew. With that, I think I will wrap up this video. Don't forget to drop a comment below if you're interested in the Beanie Baby thing. But I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.